Let's do what we always do. It's a major championship week. So, Cheech, did you ever play did you play Trump Turnberry? Did you play any of those courses you've been over there?
No, I have not had the chance to go out there yet, but it's on the list of stuff to do next year once retirement kicks in. I would have loved to have been there when where Scotty and Burns were there this week. I would have loved to have been there for that, but no, haven't had the chance to yet.
Every time a PGA Tour person does anything that's halfway live related, it's fun to say that they're going to be the next people that are signed. All right, so we're playing Royal Troon. This tournament goes back to like 1860. Everyone who lives on Twitter is, a golf expert and traditionalist. They'll definitely tell you that for the first 3 decades of this event, they didn't play 72 holes. They'll definitely tell you that. They'll definitely tell you that none of the history of golf matters because they only played 54 holes for like the first 15 years and then only 36 holes for like the next 15 years. Sergio's got to be there. Fuck this stupid OWR stuff, man. Just put him in. Just put him in. Two guys, by the way, two guys, I can't remember who they were, but two guys are not playing who qualified. So that's 2 spots. Just give Sergio one of those spots. It's like the easiest thing in the world to do.
I hope so. We were talking about who are the biggest snubs. He's definitely by far the first one. I mean, I know we complained a little bit about what was going on with the qualifying for it. Being on the clock and felt, being rushed and all that stuff. So I mean, I would listen. Would love to see him. Maybe he gets the last minute call, like Bland did for the PGA senior PGA. So I'm hoping it'd be nice. He does deserve to be there, I think. And I also think that Richard Bland should be there. The way he's played coming off, winning, he obviously won 2 of the last 3 because they had another major this weekend, the senior PGA. But those are my 2 biggest snubs for coming up at True.
Jerome, you are now like a golf expert, so people want to hear. Well, like people want to know, like because you have a different you just have like a different look at things. Like you're gonna come up here with a snub, and you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
this is why, and it's gonna be so different than like the people who are just like Cheech or I or somebody who watches a lot of golf. Like, well, we can just see it. We just see that Sergio is good enough to win the Open, not just be invited. But you always come at it from like a different side. You're just like, well, this guy's been like super fun, and the Four Aces are always promoting their stuff on social media, and like you have a different eye.
I'm looking at this right now. And honestly, nobody's really like jumping out to me.
Your list. Let me ask you guys this. So for the last, what's it going on 3 years now? You know who's been one big snub that they haven't allowed back, and he's a 2-time champion, I believe, of this? Greg Norman.
I mean, you want to talk about a hot take? I mean, you got right there.
I did. There's just no way. I mean, there's no way they can invite him, right?
But he doesn't he have a lifetime exemption to play in the tournament, or do you have to be asked to come back if you're a champion, especially if you win it more than once?
Yeah, I mean, fuck, John Daly, fucking barefoot, Diet Coke drinking, bag of peanut M&Ms eating, just hold
on. You have the field in front of you.
John Daly.
You have the field in front of you.
I'm looking at it right now.
This is the best argument for Greg Norman, by the way. John Daly's the best argument for Greg Norman.
You're welcome.
Norman, this is a great. I did not even think about this angle. I thought we were going to go somewhere real crazy, but not this crazy. Greg Norman deserves to be there. You're right. I mean, there's no doubt that he's the biggest snub from LIV, 2-time British Open champion, the face of arguably 1A to 1B top golf organization in the world. This is a great rabbit hole that we got down right here.
That was fantastic.
He won in 86 and 93. You're right. But let's get him in the tournament. 2 spots. There's 2 spots. I'm gonna tell you right now. You want to know somebody who'd take that phone call right this second? Get to Scotland and fucking tee it up. It's Greg Norman. Oh my God, he couldn't wait to be on T1. And like at the end, you have a little bro hug with, pair him with Tiger, of course. You get a little bro hug, and Tiger's 36th and final hole. While Norman makes the putt to make the cut, Tiger's like totally out of it. God, that would be. They'll never do it for that reason only. The reason being Tiger Woods.
Well, the RNA did tell him that the only way you're getting here is if you buy yourself a ticket. So
Losers. Absolute
like
losers.
that's such a slap in the face for a guy who's won that tournament twice.
I got a name for you.
There you go. Come on now. Who got snubbed?
Anirban Lahiri.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
He's
you gotta
he's
pick
a
the boy.
top 20 golfer for LIV Golf, right? Like he clearly showed that on one of the very easily considered the toughest tournament in LIV,
Yes.
he rose above.
Yeah, that's a homer pick. He doesn't deserve to be there yet. He deserves to be a representative for India in the Olympics because he's by far the most famous Indian golfer. The two guys who are going from India couldn't hold his bag. So let's do our the 152nd Open Championship at Troon. Our picks: one LIV golfer, one PGA Tour golfer. We're starting with Cheech because Cheech will get this party going with the two best picks.
Oh, I was gonna take a flyer pick, but now you're making me have to take this very seriously. It's tough. It's tough because I'll tell you what. I'll be perfectly honest with you. The last time it was played at Troon, LIV guys finished 1 and 2. Okay, Stenson beat Mickelson in they set the scoring record for
right.
Welcome to the party, pal.
So I mean, my heart wants me to pick Phil so bad because I'd just love to see him win another major and just shove it down everyone's throat. But I don't know if he's been playing halfway decent. Like I'm going to actually take Bryson again to win another major, and I am going to take Colin Morikawa. He plays well. He plays well over there. So I think he's already got one Open Championship.
Yeah, he won 2021.
He won in 21.
Yeah, he won 21. Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep it my standard LIV pick. I'm picking Rory McIlroy for LIV Golf. Yeah, no. They love when I make that joke. Oh my god, it's the worst. It's the golf dad joke. It is the golf dad joke. It's like when any of the LIV guys consider ourselves LIV guys, when any of the LIV guys post like a list of something and they want to know like how many of these guys are LIV and how many of these guys are PGA Tour, count Rory McIlroy every single time for LIV. And it pisses Joe Mike's little army off so bad. Okie cookie tonight is what I hear to Jerome and I's picture. That's what I'm hearing is going down.
Well, that'll keep you up at night.
From the PGA side, one guy's played very well, but has slid underneath the radar of the Collins and the Scotties and those guys is Hideki Matsuyama this year. And I think that he is prime. He continues every single major he's performed better. He's been right there, like just outside those lead groups or just kind of hanging around on the leaderboard for the majors. And it's time, 100% time for him to break through here. I think my LIV pick is kind of going to be the most off the wall one because he's not playing well. He hasn't played super well in the majors this year.
Cam Smith.
No, it's not Cam Smith. No, it's actually going to be like kind of a wild one, which it wouldn't have been if this was the first major of the year. I'm gonna be like, oh, you're so obvious. Why are you picking this guy? I'm gonna take Brooks. I'm gonna take him because he gets it. Like he understands that it's a long time now until something major, not until some major golf event that he's going to be a part of this is like his last chance to put like the icing on his season. He's probably not going to win the individual championship for LIV this year. If you just look at the standings, he's just kind of not there unless he does something really crazy in the last 2 weeks, last two events. Smash has been not as good as we thought they were going to be this season.
Doo-doo butter.
Yeah, they've been doo-doo butter. They have. And like
you spent all that money to add the individual champion, and then
you had a worse season. I know.
Fucking stepping it one tournament after another.
But look where Matt Wolff is compared to where Taylor Gooch is.
I know Matt Wolff's having a better season than Taylor Gooch. He is. Did I take your guy? I feel like you were mad at me. I took Brooks.
No, not at all. I think it's a joke, and I think you're an idiot. I'm going with
you're not alone in that take.
For non-LIV, I'm going with Ludwig Aberg.
He's a choke artist. This kid's already choking.
Oh, stop.
He's a choker.
Okay, whatever.
Listen,
whatever.
We can see this.
Enjoy Hideki Matsuyama.
Probably would.
He is really good, but
you want to put money on one finish is better than the other?
Yeah, we'll put a box of balls on it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put a box of balls on it.
TP5
Matsuyama versus Oberg, huh? That's a good ass bet. That's a good ass bet right there.
No, it's not.
JC's what I see in Oberg. That's why.
And my live guy. I'm going with Tyrell Hatton.
You know who I kind of like on PGA Tour? I mean, he's not a popular pick, but he's always hanging around. I like Sunjay Im. I like him, man. I think he's a really good golfer, and I think he can hang. I want to go with somebody who grew up playing courses, in that area, like European golf.
Are you picking Matt?
No,
Fitzpatrick?
No, I hate that guy. He needs more braces.
His legs
but somebody he's British. What do you can't fix those teeth? I don't even know why he's spending money to do it.
I know. They just go right back after
his wife is so hot. Oh my gosh, she's crazy. Unbelievable.
But listen, so somebody that I just want to win.
If you say Ricky Fowler again, you picked Ricky Fowler in major.
No, I'm not. I just want him to win. We're not going Fowler. I think I heard somebody say
I did that.
Tommy Fleetwood for sure. Fleetwood. I love the guy. I've always rooted for him before LIV was even a thing. I always wanted him to win, and I think he has to eventually win something. And I think the Open would be a great tournament for him to win. So I think I'm going to go with Tommy Fleetwood. Tyrrell Hatton was definitely my choice. Similar reasons. He's playing well this year, plays in those type of conditions more often than most. You know what? Let's go with Louis.
He's been right there. He's been right there in every event he's played in. Like literally every event he's played in, he's been right there.
Love Louis. I know Cheech loves Louis.
It's amazing.
He can putt.
I don't know if you follow. I don't know if you follow the betting lines, but Jay has the longest odds.
The worst odds.
Yeah. It's plus 8,000 for Louis.
That's the way I like it.
Win.
Plus 8,000.
That's why I'm in last place, boys.
I could throw $1 on that thing. In states where it's legal.
100 on that shit.
I know. In states where it's legal. I ain't trying to go to jail here. In states where it's legal.
Just text me after, Aaron. I'll throw $1.
Can we all guess where Jordan Spieth
happened last time we did that?
Where does Jordan Spieth finish? Yes, let's please guess this. Actually, fuck this. We don't need to guess this. Does anybody actually think this guy can make the cut?
No.
That's where I was going with this. Do we think he's going to make the cut?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course the PGA guy does. Of course the PGA guy does.
Fuck you.
PGA Tour of America Cheech over here. Aaron?
You want to see the PGA Tour tattoo on my ass?
If Jordan Spieth makes the cut, what
will you do?
I will refrain from tweeting anything negative about the Minions for the remainder of 2024. No Tiger.
Time left.
No Tiger. No Jordan.
No.
No JT. He can save them all. No Ricky.
Tall order.
Yeah.
He could save them all. You hear that, Jordan?
Yeah. And you know how insensitive that dude is. He definitely listens and watches our show.
All right, guys. You're all listening out there. So what you need to do is share this to your social media and tag Jordan Spieth. Okay? Give him this motivation so that Aaron has to contractually leave all them alone.
You can find him at Sucking Tiger's Toes on Twitter.
Yeah, the real sucker.